Right.
Yeah, I ended up wandering off, found myself in a village. God, I lost all my stuff somewhere around here.
Day 5, we started, the right time to make our very first
not here.
Yeah, no, diamond pickaxe, only gotta come first. So we made the diamond pickaxe.
This man's tried to do a raid, so...
testing a bunch of horses out. So I didn't show you here, but we...
Where did I die?
Every single horse in this area, and we tested its speed.
I'm gonna grab these carrots.
We'll call them nachos.
I need food.
Nachos. And, of course, we can decide on spend the rest of that day collecting obsidian so we can make our conventional
fat cow.
On day 6, I started crafting a farm.
Guys, I really don't know where I died.
And for now, actually bread, because bread was definitely going to be the main source of food until we had our
yeah, I don't exactly know where I died. Oh, yeah, I died here. Cool.
Because honestly, a lot laid on this farm, and designed it with nice birch planks. Spent all day on this here.
Right,
birch logs were looking, so we stripped them.
No, you know what? I'm not gonna do a raid.
I thought it worked really well with the rest
what am I gonna do? What did I go looking for? I don't even know where my house is, guys.
YouTuber, but as you can tell, and as you will tell throughout the series, I'm not the greatest builder, but I build for, the building type to look good, but the building type for usability. Yeah, that's the best way to explain it. Day 8 was one of the more interesting days out of the 100. A wandering villager.
I know what way I came from, but that's good, I guess, isn't it?
And I started to mess with them. I grabbed these leaves and I stole the
okay, let's do this. Let's make that. Oh, I wanna make some lanyards. 2 ingots. Make a sword.
So I stole them. I took them towards Nacho and Donkey. I'm taking a lot of damage, guys. I almost forgot I was playing hardcore. Not ultra hardcore, but hardcore mode. If I died with these ones, that would be something very interesting. So I want to test the range on their spin. And it was pretty far. Like, look at this. I'm so far away from them. I liked them. They were feisty guys. And that's why I wanted to keep them around my base. Look at them. Snipers, actually. We spent the rest of the day collecting wood.
I'm going to start heading home.
These guys are still not happy with me. They're spitting at me. Like, look at me.
I don't have a bone. So sorry, dog.
And he hurt one of the horses or donkey. I was not thrilled about that. But, you know what? He had to go into the ground. I was going to make him punish, He hurt some of his fellow friends. And myself, obviously. But, he was being quite difficult. This guy right here. I'm not sure what to call this guy, I wasn't quite sure. I didn't want to name these guys because they weren't very friendly.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, I think I came from this way. It's this way.
You can tell he did not want to go in. So I grabbed him by the neck of the lead and I tried to drag him in. He's a warrior, I'll tell you.
I don't think of that.
He would not fall into this trap I made for him. So I kept it and pushed him. Spent a lot of time. I don't know why I did this. Wasted a lot of my tape, but I finally got him in the hole. And I had to show him
what way do I go?
right in front of him as he stared into my eyes.
See guys, look at my situation here.
Yeah, so we spent a lot of time staring at him. After staring at him for a long time and establishing my dominance, on day 9 I spent the majority of the day cleaning up around the base. So I dug a lot.
We did build a house, but I'm not building it. I'm not playing with my person that joined me at the start of the series, but yeah.
I had a lot planned, but I didn't know where I wanted to start. But I knew that for our base of operation, I wanted everything to be close to the same area, and most importantly,
yeah, I'm just looking for my way back. Yeah, kind of hard that. Oh, I need this biome. I like this wood. I want to build my house out of it. Yeah, I know for sure I didn't go this way, I don't think. There's a zombie under me, and I'll still grab this tree. that.
Something very odd.
Go.
That was in the hole. He won. Okay, I'll admit it. He outsmarted you guys. This llama probably broke off his leash, jumped up like 3 blocks, and he ran. He outsmarted you. He walked the time, right? So, you know, llama won. Switch there, guys. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. On day 16, we actually dug downwards, really close to our base to make a chest room here. The majority of day 17, I designed the chest room, and I kind of played it out to see how I wanted to design. Put a couple chests.
I might start fresh. I will go visit spawn soon. Don't know when. But I kind of want to start fresh. Don't know why. I just do.
The majority of it, you know, is we have this chest room design. We had like a stone inspired idea that we wanted to be in the chest room, so we just
Use that.
strip mines that we were making, as you can see, so beautiful.
What is that? Some looks like obsidian there. Could be an abandoned nether portal. I'm guessing it is still. So I'm gonna just get that. Chicken.
In between all the activities and all the
What?
mining that we were doing on one of the days, we got to wheel in these
Is that?
chickens
What is
to our
that?
compound here. We busted them through those fences, the ones that have been keeping all the mobs out. And, you know,
But why is there just a random obsidian here?
different mindset. We wanted to
Oh
give
no,
them,
it is a portal. It is
just
a
like
portal.
cows, we wanted to give them a free range experience.
Aqua
So, we
Infinity.
made it at the other,
Ooh,
they
good
did their
axe.
thing. They popped out the very first chicken that we see on our grounds here. I had an egg, so I threw it at the little chicken. It fought the little chicken, but you know, it definitely hit him.
Yeah,
I
coming.
even started developing
Hang on, guys. Right, chat, I'm back. Back again. Yeah, to again.
This expansion was really important for me and our base in general, just because, you know, the cows, they were having a good time down in the free range pit. So, you know, we thought we'd do them a favor here, give them a little bit more.
And guys, yeah, don't be afraid to comment down below like what you guys want to see, because I don't know what I should record.
Tried to pull them out here, but they were not being cooperative. You know, they really liked their home they were staying in. Only one of them left. Like, I was trying to lure them out with wheat, but it wasn't enough. Like, they really liked that pit they were
Oh, I see a village.
that I made for them.
So that's where the campfire
I didn't know
smoke,
what was
so
really going on. I was really confused, so I think maybe it was the trapdoors that was holding them back, but I freed them open, and they still wouldn't hop out. It was really confusing to me, but eventually, they made it out. They were lured in
I think
by
it's
my
somewhere over this way.
I welcomed them to their new little
I think, I don't know.
fencing area. These guys had a hard time getting in, of course, you know, so I freed up some space for them. I lured them in, made sure they all got in there. Come on, everybody, you can get it. And I closed the door, bang. And they were in their new home. I think they liked it. Even if they didn't like it or not, they were forced to live there, so I hope they liked it. I was thinking very proactively. So on day 27, the mall gave, you know, a way to get levels so we could, you know, put enchantments on our armor and equipment. I had a lot of cobble from when we were strip mining. I knew that we were going to need more eventually, but I knew for this 100 days we were going to live and actually not die. The very important fact to my 100-day challenge was, you know, having levels.
Right.
This was actually one of my biggest priorities here. I don't know, for some reason, whenever I do
Snow
play
fox.
Minecraft, I always find
Oh my.
that levels is super important, because levels can bring efficiency to your pickaxes, can bring protection to your armor. I just felt like, I've always felt like it's been really important for when I do my Let's Plays or if I end up playing Minecraft. But yeah, I found a
I'm gonna grab like
really nice
2
solution
pumpkins.
actually during this time. While I was making the mob XP farm, I was strip mining because I needed cobble to make this structure. I needed a bunch of cobble to make this structure. So it was a really easy solution for me just to go strip mining in general. So we spent a lot of days down there strip mining, collecting cobble. Obviously, as you guys can see, we found diamonds along the way. But the main goal here was to actually get cobble because, you know, cobblestone is probably the easiest block for me to get. So that was the easiest way for me to get this. And so at the same time, get more resources
Alright,
surface here, I just started to add more layers and levels to this XP farm.
right, so
I was
what's
playing
over
it very
here?
dangerous. Now that I'm looking
Sorry,
back at it
Street,
now, I
needed to
literally
die.
hundreds of blocks up. Not 100, okay, 50 blocks up. And if I fall at any moment, I'm definitely dead. So we spent a lot of our time just developing this.
I want to kill this
really
rabbit.
simple. I actually tried a new design here. Instead of having waterways push on each level, I actually thought the most efficient way, just to save time and resources, were to actually just have one. So they would walk off the mob will walk off the edge.
I didn't expect him to die that quick.
On the bottom, which was then push them into the main spot where I
What
was
is this? X again?
souls.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, in between this building of the XP farm, we did pass just like the farm, feeding the cows. You know, cows definitely need to be fed. We need them for those books, for those enchantments that we
I'm
make.
just leave that floating.
So it's really important that we have blood. This spider literally came out of nowhere and tried to attack me while I was feeding the cows, and I had to show him who's boss. I took care of business. And when I tell you this was a huge operation,
Oh no, not these.
huge operation. Like, we needed so many materials and things to be made to this work. At the end of the day, I really just worked it because guys, the level right in front of me, got it. I'll take that every time. It was a huge thing with the trap doors. You know, you need a lot of wood to make trap doors. You need 6 pieces of wood plank to make 3 trap doors. And that's it. I think it's 3 or 4, but it's very expensive. As I was placing the trap doors inside these mob farms, I could already tell that, you know, the mobs are spawning in real nice. You can tell as I'm placing them. There's creepers, there's skeletons, there's zombies, there's all types of mobs that are just falling down. And the area is still lit up. It's not even ready to be released. And you can see all the mobs just ready to spawning in. You know, like, it was looking very good for me, and I was getting very proud and very happy with the results that were yielding with this mob XP farm. The results were paying off instantly. And during the time, I really unhealthy addiction with breeding the cows. I don't know what it was. During the 100 days, I had a really unhealthy addiction, just wanting to feed the cows and take them all the time. So the majority of the days,
Oh wait, no.
really ran around outside of our compound and collected as
Oh
much
my.
because, like I said, guys, the trap doors, they're not cheap. I don't know what. God, it was insane. I wasted so much wood. Speaking about wasting wood, near the end of day 30, you know, after just mindlessly chopping trees down the whole day, we had a mishap.
Wait, what? Did you guys see that? I just broke.
We were crafting these trap doors, and I don't know what happened, but I crafted 64 crafting tables. Yeah, I was about ready to quit. I don't know, I was just mindlessly, you know, chopping down trees all day, made a bunch of crafting tables. I just wasn't
I'm gonna just keep wandering around breaking some of these trees.
so much wood. I'm pretty sure I had 64.
Pretty sure the spider's here to kill me. Nice, you're dead. One tap, so tap.
So I was like, let's make use of what we got. We'll make a crafting table out of crafting tables. So then I was inspired once again. I was like, hey, I still have more crafting tables. Let's just, we were freestyling at this point. I didn't know what we were doing. If anything, all I knew was I was really disappointed in me crafting these 64 crafting tables.
Is this what I think it is? Yes, it's a snow thing. Igloo, yeah. Now, does it have what I want it to have? I'll go to bed in it first. Right. It does. Right.
Some of our XP, as you can see, wasn't even done yet, but we farmed this mob already, so that was already showing very useful. I ended up going back towards the structure. I wanted to change I don't know why. You know, I had it there. I might as well make it look good. I ended up making more crafting tables. Like I didn't have enough.
Right, so what does this guy want to trade though? He doesn't have a trade, I don't think.
I was pretty proud of it. I'm not happy when it happened initially, but now that I look at it now, like I said,
Yep, need that gold apple.
and you know, it provides great use.
And I need this weakness potion.
Anyways,
I need to break this.
finishing up the inside of the mob farm. It took a little bit actually, because there's a bunch of levels that we did to it, and then designing the drop-off zone. The drop-off zone is basically where all the mobs will end up eventually being at one point, so I can farm them. So
But I just want this to heal this guy.
That way we didn't trigger when the creepers saw it, because there's a really weird thing where the creepers would see you and they would blow up. So I made sure that I
Right.
below the spot in which
Now
the
take
mob
this.
is gonna drop.
This is a little lesson,
Collect
guys.
all the goods, and that
Hit
actually
him.
was really useful later because we needed all the stuff
Give him
that
the
the
apple.
mobs dropped eventually. Of course, you guys got my unhealthy addiction with
And
the
he'll
cows.
start healing.
And then we actually built a more like this is what
Should I
call
build my
more
base here,
access
guys?
points. So we made ladders to
Grab
the top
this.
of the structure. And
I think I
each
will.
of these blocks almost
Yeah.
represents when I can
Make a
dig in,
base
because
here.
sometimes with the mob spawner, spiders will spawn, and the spiders don't actually drop down, so you need to go up there and clear the levels by yourself. I actually eventually made a AFK area near the mob farm. It wasn't really used that much.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
And
start
after
breaking
all
this.
that hard work and making that mob XP farm, we could finally cash out on our rewards.
Never
I think
make
it was finally
something.
time to make our first level 30 enchantment. And we decided to go with the diamond pickaxe. And as you guys can tell, it was a great,
yeah,
fortune 2, that's always really good. Efficiency 4, our sword, sweeping edge 3 wasn't the greatest, but it was an enchantment. And we had to enchant the armor if we were going to be safe out here. I was really close to level 30 enchantment, so I just quickly ran over to the mob XP farm.
I'm gonna clear out the space as well.
I got my levels.
So I can build my house.
Just whack the skeletons at the feet, anything that drops, and then we went back and we enchanted the rest of our armor, I believe. Let's take a look what we're doing.
Grab this.
Protection. I know it's
Throw
not
that
really
out.
worth to enchant the iron armor, but we didn't have enough diamonds for a full diamond set yet, so we might as well get ourselves decked out in iron and make sure that we're safe, because at any moment if we die, that's literally it. So I didn't want that to happen. Enchanted the bow as well.
Right.
You could say
Yeah, let's start breaking this ice.
And with our newfound confidence in our iron gear, I thought it was time, guys. It was time for us to adventure a little bit more into the nether. This was something, guys. I hope you guys are ready, because between the day of 33 to 36, oh my god, it made me rethink hardcore Minecraft. It was definitely a different breed. Even though I had enchanted gear and all this, I was not ready for what was waiting for me. Spawned in, had a look, and here we go. So at this point of the 100 days, I didn't experience a lot of combat or close calls to death, because I didn't give myself away.
Right, I'm gonna flatten this area out as well.
But simply, I was not prepared for the nether here. I was fighting everything I could to try to get as much levels as I could. These magma cubes, they hurt so bad. I had iron armor that was enchanted, but they would destroy me. Like I said, I played way too dangerously. I should have played a lot more safe. But these magma cubes, they were awesome.
Fill this area in.
Thank goodness I enchanted a bow before I went in here, because this was definitely one of the main reasons why I lived in the nether, why you guys are seeing this video, seeing me live for 100 days. Dealt with business, I tried to let the nether know that I was here and I wasn't playing around, until this happened. This magma cube pushes me into the lava. I thought this was it. Look at my hearts. One. At one point I even paused the game because I thought I was dead. I was so sad. And I dropped down to literally a heart. Oh my god, if you guys see that, I pushed a flint still instead of a block. That's how nervous I was. I boxed myself in, I ate, and I hit. I was definitely screaming in real life, but I hit until I was ready. And for some reason, I don't know why I did this, but as soon as I was healed up, I hit a zombie pigman. Why? I'm not sure. I was probably just, I don't even know. I was probably just so scared and sad and full of emotions that I didn't even know what I was doing at this time. All I knew I wanted to get out. But I was there for a reason, I was there to gain a bunch of new blocks, add a little more adventure to the 100 days, and just experience the new nether. I really had to put on my big boy pants for this adventure, because it was scary, guys. So with that being said, I thought the best thing to do would be to, first of all,
yeah, sorry guys, I'm just don't know what I'm doing.
Zombie piglets, and I try to make new friends. You see this little guy here. I tried to offer him a gold nugget. He didn't like that, so I tried to trade him a gold ingot, and it worked. He picked it up, and he looked like he enjoyed it, but I had to
no, I don't want those
found a
snow
nether
beans.
portion that was guarded by 2 zombie piglins and a skeleton. I knew that I had to go check out what this fortress had in store for me, so I charged at this skeleton.
How are you still alive?
And I gained a terrible fortress achievement, which I think it's going through every biome.
Like, generally, how are they sometimes like so still alive? Right, that's what I don't understand.
The whole nether until now, and I was really proud to do it in hardcore mode, because as you can tell,
Ugh, there we
And I
go.
got
Got that
sniped by
slowing
Blades, of
server.
course. Blades' accuracy are insane. Not sure how they're programmed in Minecraft, but they're just built different, guys. They're built just like that llama. They're just built different. Found a Blade spawner, and I went to go approach it.
Right, I'm gonna
Took care of
break
business.
this.
I'd established my dominance in the nether as well, so I took out the Blaze spawner. Grabbed a little bit of glowstone, because I thought that we could use it for our builds, in the future here. I kept exploring the nether fortress, because I wanted to see if there's any loot for me, and these wither skeletons, they are not playing any games whatsoever. Like, it's one thing to fight it in normal Minecraft, it's scary, but hardcore Minecraft, there's something different about when you lose hearts. And when your health bar gets lower and lower, your anxiety goes higher and higher. And then this happened. Like I was saying, I was bridging across to get into the nether fortress, and bang! I get sniped by a blaze. And I'm on fire. I'm for sure dead. How did I not just die from fall damage right there? The Minecraft gods would definitely look at us over in the nether. I'll tell you that. So while I was exploring more of the nether fortress,
There's more.
I ran into something very odd. Best way to explain it, it was like a skeleton convention in the nether fortress. They were fighting each other. I'm not sure why so many of them spawned in this room, but I got in a nice little tussle. I was taking out all my anger on the skeletons because I almost died twice. And I'm terrified at this point, so my anger had to be taken out on these skeletons. And oh wow, I enjoyed it, man. I enjoyed it a lot. So I found this final boss skeleton. Decked out in chain
Start off with this.
They want me to die. For sure. I was convinced I was there in the nether to die. I was ready to die. I'm not even kidding. And then this happened. I'm wearing gold. And this guy starts attacking me. And I was trying to get a block to make him my friend, and he crits me. Look at my health bar. It goes to half a heart.
Right,
It takes me to half a heart.
that.
How did that even happen? It just crit me. Like, are we playing Minecraft at this point? Are we playing some type of combat game? Like, that was insane. At this point, I was just questioning why I was in the nether. This is the third time I've almost died. I fully boxed myself in, and I just sat in there and recollected my thoughts, and I just process what happened, because why am I even here, guys? So then I tried to make more friends once again. I trapped these guys in the hole, and I forced them to trade with me. It was the first time I've ever done it before, so I was really confused as what to expect. Didn't really get much out of it, so after all these events happened, guys, I really decided to call my time with the nether. I called it doing that. After I got my resources, nearly died 3 times. It was about time to leave. So I said bye to my friends, and I left. Wow, what an experience.
I think this should be enough. Okay.
After finally leaving the horde of the nether, I traveled back home from day 37. On the way there, we were going on boats, we were looting a bunch of things, abandoned ships, broken down here and there. We tried to get as much loot as we could before we went home, and we ran into this area right here. I thought it was so beautiful that I turned on my shaders, and I took a screenshot of this place. It might be a thumbnail, guys. I thought it was that pretty. After a long journey in the nether, and a long journey back to our homes, we slept in the comfort of our beds. Going to the nether was really refreshing. It really brought new motivation for me. After near-death experiences, I would not let myself get defeated like that again. So, with all those experiences, things that happened to me, it was time for me to grind. So, I started transporting villagers from the nearby village to my base.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right.
Because we've been hiding in our compound in our home for so long that we forgot how dangerous it could be out there, And after I got my little fix of the nether of my near-death experiences, guys, it was time to get back to work. And just remember that we still need to live to 100 days. So I transported our first villager into our compound.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Right.
That was kind of my fault. I was supposed to
1.
be terrible. On day 41, I started to dig behind our farm because I wanted to actually expand it. I wanted to make it bigger because we were going to make more cows, and we can always use more wood. There's nothing wrong with that. This literally it was an all-day project because we had to clear everything out and prepare seeds and everything for the land to be ready to go. Even build some
Why is this placing like that?
It was super fun. On day 42, we transported the second villager into our compound just because we're going to need to. On my plan, we're actually making a village breeder
Should I have it like?
Transported eventually.
Yeah, I'll have it one extra.
I'll
I'm going to bed first.
I was on my bed. I wanted to see what trade he was, but I was like, hey, come on, bed. And I went to sleep as he stared.
Right.
I was super happy to finally, fulfill my needs since day one. Because on day one, sleeping with that villager was just different, It was just really nice to have some company around. So that night was really good. The next day, we enchanted another 3 diamonds. And Silk Touch was huge for us. This was a huge enchantment.
1, 2.
Silk Touch diamonds,
Right.
Silk Touch coal, redstone, everything that we could use on Fortune. Day 44,
yeah,
we
let's
were
do it
back with
for
the
you.
cows, but it was finally time to do our first cow harvest. There was so many cows in here, I could barely move. It was insane. But it was finally time for us to harvest a little bit of cows. We didn't want to kill all of them, of course, because we wanted this army to grow stronger. But we could have used the leather, for sure. After harvesting the cows and just having a good day with them.
Oh, I'm just going to pick up all this snow and put them into blocks.
Carrots and potatoes, because the villagers actually enjoyed eating carrots and potatoes, and if you were to feed them that, they're more inclined to breed with each other. So basically, you got to make sure the villagers are happy. My initial plan here was to take as much villagers as possible, just so that I could use them and trade with them. So I could get more emeralds. And when I have more emeralds, my main goal, if you guys didn't know, was to get the mending villager. The mending villager was huge. If we were to put mending on all of our pickaxes, our armor, and everything, this would mean that we would never have to repair any of our tools. And then came down to day 46 to 50. We spent the majority of this day just strip mining because we needed more cobblestone. We also needed more diamonds. Now that we had Silk Touch and Fortune, we could multiply the amount of diamonds that we found. And I'm not even kidding you. Like the first 20 seconds of me strip mining, I find this pole, and right behind this pole, as you can see, 20 diamonds. So we got really lucky, and that kind of just set the pace for the rest of my strip mining trip that lasted about 4 days. Of course, we Silk Touched the diamonds because we wanted to cash out at the end. It's actually really nice to do this strip mining because it kind of gave my mind a break because I was just carelessly breaking down cobblestone, and cobblestone will come to use eventually because I will have plans to expand that XP farm, get as much levels as we could. Day 51 was a beautiful day, guys. Our hard work was finally paying off. We watched the villagers breed. As you guys can see, there was hearts around them, and there was a baby villager who hopped in the cauldron, guys. This was a huge step to where I wanted to be, so I was super excited about this. On the rest of day 51, we made out all of our spoils and all of our rewards from the mining trip. As you can see, we had a lot of stuff. We were mining for days. A bunch of diamonds that
let's go out
here. And I was so ready to cash out. But first,
break that.
Come on, guys.
Yep,
We gotta feed the cows, man. Gotta show our cows some attention. Like, look at us. Yes, sir. Look at all that love, man. We were building ourselves a big army. Man, my addiction with cows was really unhealthy, but they were my friends. That
I ate
eventually, but they were my friends, and
1, 2,
they showed me a lot of hugs. As you can see, I can barely move around. They were hugging me. They loved me so much. I was definitely I was the man of the people. I'll tell you that. I was the man of the people.
just break all that.
Yeah, it was definitely a lot of cows. But when I was done there,
finish breaking this.
The 51st day, we finally cashed out on our diamonds here with our Fortune 2 pick. And as you guys see, I left it for you guys to count. Right now, pause the video, comment how many diamonds you think we got from this touch. Because it's insane. Fortune 2 was really good. We were definitely striving for a Fortune 2 eventually, but look at the amount of diamonds. 46 diamonds were achieved in that Silk Touch pocket. Like, come on. I was so happy. I even looked at the llama, who obviously hated me. And with all that excitement, I went to go to bed, and I realized that I kind of took the bed out of my main house because I was just enjoying the
Alright, let's go see if this guy's killed yet.
In between day 51 and 52, I mainly just
Should let me go down,
at the XP
please.
farm, and I enchanted a bunch of books. Enchanting the books would come useful eventually when I wanted to make like god pieces of armor, or god pieces, pickaxe or sword. So I definitely thought this was worth it. And then I actually realized that the only thing that I mined the day before was just the diamonds. So I was like, I might as well cash out and actually, get everything else that I found in the cave. So I mined all the coal, mined all the lapis lazuli, and the redstone. It was a lot. I was actually really happy with my findings.
Let's make that. More sticks. Get a fishing rod. I like fishing, if I don't do so myself.
After finally mining all of everything,
I'm gonna finish making this house, and I'm gonna end the video off right here, guys.
For me to make my first diamond set, guys.
After I finish making the house,
Level
so
up and upgrade in the series because, man, we've come a long way, guys, and it's only day 52.
right,
I was super happy about that.
mold.
Put myself in the diamond armor. I looked at myself and I was like, damn, I kind of.
Yep, that worked.
I was getting too comfortable. So I thought the best thing that we could do to pay respect to the iron set that literally saved my life plenty of times is we make an armor stand and place it on top of our beautiful, beautiful, beautiful crafting structure. Because, you know,
I think that should be enough.
we should be dead right now. No, we're definitely on day 52, but we should be dead at this point. So I hung up the jersey. As you
Actually,
can see.
I'm just gonna finish the walls, guys.
Majority of day 53, all I really did was I kind of dummy proof the rest on the outside of our base. I made a bunch of torches with the newfound coal that we had, and I lit up as much as I could on the outside of our compound base because I didn't want to deal with any more mobs like coming near me or even with our new villagers. I didn't want to take.
Right, guys. I'm gonna end the video right here.